Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, and this is the Riftbreaker. And we also have Conrad down there in the bottom left doing some 3D art, which is looking absolutely insanely good. And then it is TF Tuesdays, so we're using the TF Talkies. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? You okay?
It was the jump between the me calmly and pleading, going, "I'm gone to head," to the in the distance slowly getting louder. It killed me. I see why people like the proximity voice in that game now.
Yeah, I have to admit, I see why now. Oh, right, I forgot to actually... I always forget this. Gotta set up the streaming. Then we can get into the game. Okay. So, we are back at our main hub right now. Gotta take stock of where I left off. We finished that, finished that. There's a metallic valley, but I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. We've got this going on. So I think really the only thing left for us is DLC stuff aside from, you know, just doing it. So let's go figure out how the heck I actually upgrade this thing. Okay, it's clearly not that way.
Is this the Rift Station?
Yes.
You don't upgrade it. You have to connect the modules to it.
Oh.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Ian Snowden just resubscribed for 25 months. Duke Razim Duke.
Duke! Hi, Kieran! Thank you so much for that resub and your 25 months of support. What's up?
You want to do the DLCs before you activate the Rift, by the way.
Okay.
Because the DLCs are prior to the end of the game, not post end of game.
Ah. Well, I guess
you just want to be pretty far through the game before you do them, because they expect you to have most of the stuff already.
Understood. Well, let's get some research going then.
I mean, you can still finish building the Rift Station. You just don't want to actually like power it on, because once you power it on, that's basically like you done.
Fair enough.
There will be a post game for powering on the Rift if you choose to stay on the planet, but it's not in the game yet. It should be coming with the multiplayer update, which is currently in a closed beta, but you can sign up for it still.
Fair enough. Why can I not research this? Oh, I have to complete a campaign objective? I'm guessing one of the DLC ones.
Yes, those will be DLC weapons. Each DLC comes with their own set of weapons, their own set of towers, and their own set of
creatures
walls.
is coming from a nearby nest.
I like the fact that I can just fire a nuke point blank range and be a-okay.
Yeah.
I might consider that to be the least realistic part of this game. But also funny.
So work just messaged me saying, could I work an hour later tomorrow, which means I'm entitled to a small break. So I was like, sure. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll just have to take my break when people start to come on. And they just said, oh, just take your break. Just try to take your break when it's quiet and during your, like, the early morning. I'm like, when am I supposed to take a break during that early time? I'm the only person in the store.
Good to know that they're one of those kinds of companies. I thought that was an American-only thing.
To be honest, it's a case of if it's quiet enough for me to take a break, I will take a break. If it's not quiet enough to take a break and they try to say, oh, you shouldn't take a break, I'm going to say, cool, shall we take it up with the union?
You know, fair. At least you do have that.
And if they then kick up a stink, I'll say, cool, so I don't need to work ever again, because I'll just sue your asses.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Because that is illegal for them to, you know, tell me not to take my breaks.
It's technically illegal here, too. Doesn't stop them.
Yeah, but if I go to the union with proof of that, which is literally they just texted me proof of that on my phone.
Yeah.
I can go and show that and say like, hey, so do you want this company to still operate? Because here's the proof to shut it down now.
Danger! A Furry swarm is attacking our base from multiple directions.
A Furry swarm?
I do not know Ethereans by name. I'm pretty sure that might be the necromancer-like creatures.
Necromancers?
They're from the Crystal Caverns DLC. If they're the ones I think they are.
The Therian attack is over. It's good they don't come in larger numbers.
Oh, okay. Problem
I think whatever
solved.
they were, they died.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Hostile creatures is coming from
Let me have a look at what the Therians are. Oh no, the Therians are the snake creatures with the sword arms.
Oh. How are you not dead yet?
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Holy
Everything
crap.
helps.
Oh, that thing's immune to explosives.
Well, I was meaning the nest. I am still streaming on Discord, by the way.
Right, yes. That won't have the delay.
Yeah.
Hey, Grim. Yeah, come on.
Sorry, I was replying to Conrad real quick. Oh, audio.
Yep.
Man, my audio is really liking to break today. There used to be enemies there.
Not anymore.
Though I definitely need to set up some more carbonium production.
Remember, you can always do it through farms if you're running low on mine deposits.
I know. When in doubt, I just, yeah, when in doubt, I just needed more nuke.
I have a suspicion that what they're doing with the asking me to stay late with my shifts on this ones I'm supposed to finish at 7, I think that's going to be standard.
Unfortunately, it probably is.
They'll probably find on my future rosters, it'll probably just make me go till 8.
But I'll never understand why they schedule you for less and then are like, can you stay longer?
I have a feeling it's because if everything goes as planned, then they don't need me for that hour. But the problem is that it's retail and someone always calls in sick.
It never goes as planned.
Yeah. And they have it spread so finely that if someone calls in sick, then they have to ask people to stay late and start early and so on and so on.
Yeah.
But it's like, it very much feels like, given that almost every shift they've had me where I'm supposed to work till 7, they've told me to stay till 8. It's kind of like, yeah, okay. To be honest, what's funny is for the first half of my shift, I'm like super efficient, but by the time it starts hitting about 8, I'm just like, nah, I need it. By the time it starts hitting like 7, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go home. Like, oh, you should stay an extra hour. But oh, you've only got an hour left, and now you're supposed to take a break, but you know you're not allowed to take a break in your last hour. So, and I'm like, I'm taking a break. You can say that all you want, but I'm taking a goddamn break.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, fair enough. They haven't kicked up a stink yet, and to be honest, if they're going to kick up a stink, they can stop assigning me an extra hour last minute.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And it's not like I'm bad at taking my breaks. Like, they give me a 10-minute break, and I'm usually back 2 minutes early. It's like... Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I'm going on about it.
You're fine.
What was funny was after the whole debacle happened, the security guard could see that I was kind of all shaky. It's like I was still being all, you know, chipper and serving people and doing my job, but I was very visibly shaky. So he bought me a donut.
Aww.
And I was like, I'm more worried about you. You actually, like, full on engaged with her. And he's like, yeah, but that's a daily thing for me. It's, like, the first time that's ever happened to you. I'm like, oh, thank you. I have learnt my lesson, though. I am going to take a backup shirt to work every day now. Because I did not like smelling like wine for my whole shift. It wasn't even nice wine. Like, it was cheap cooking wine. I mean, of course, if it was nice wine, they wouldn't be carrying it around, swinging it from the bottle and sloshing it on people.
I don't know about that one. I wouldn't put it past some people.
I think more the kind of people who are going to go to a supermarket while swigging wine. Probably not the kind of people who are going to buy nice wine.
True. Oh yeah, Toshimi, I am certain you've got some very juicy stories.
Warning. An enemy
Well, I
attack
mean,
is
like,
imminent. We should build stronger
It
defenses
was-
around our base.
the police came and dragged her off and asked me if I wanted to press charges. After she got taken out of the store.
Did you?
No.
Why not?
I didn't really have much in the way of proof that she actually hit me because she only kind of dinged my arm. There wasn't any damage, and it was also kind of I don't know. Imagine the life of someone who that is the highlight of their day is getting lotto and going to a supermarket. I think life kind of taught them their lesson.
If you say so.
And to be honest, me doing that's not going to make the problem better.
No, but you could get money.
No, I wouldn't. She would just get jail time. She would just get more jail time.
Ah, fair enough.
I'd only get money if I went to sue her, and that's not really something we do to other people. Like, we do it to businesses, but we don't really do it to people here.
Fair. Oh, hey, Pikesh. Yeah, by all means, get in here.
Hello, Pakesh. Hello, Pakesh.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Well, we have
Hello.
Kato and we have Popo.
A new technology
Capto?
has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Oh, you're normally a Kato.
Oh, yes, Cato. Yes, I heard Capito, like Capitan.
No, no Capitan unless you're sailing a boat.
No.
Zim has become a Rex Rex.
What?
Oh, woof woof, Rex Rex.
No, not Rex.
A pork pork.
I will accept
Hey,
pork
Coach
pork.
May.
Pork pork is accurate.
Pork pork pork.
So I want jalapeno poppers and mozzarella sticks.
We have grilled hot dogs and butter and onions.
I could also do chicken schnitzel sandwich.
Oh, making your supper, are we?
Yeah, I had a snack when I got home, but I kind of want to make something to actually eat.
Yes. You have earned actual foodo. Have foodo.
I just had a bag of nacho cheese
An
Doritos.
aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
I think we've all done that at least once.
Okay, they're gonna attack over there. That area is safe.
I was a naughty panda bear in my shooter game earlier, so I'm happy. And I don't have to touch it again for the rest of the day.
Interesting,
New technology
parameters.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
I wish to know naughty how.
Well, the biggest objective was kill 30 enemies. I had 45 kills and 17 assists.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not the fun
game
kind
was
of
it?
naughty.
No.
What game was it?
Base is under
Wild Assault, that furry shooter game.
Is that the one that's kind of like the top-down one? The one that's kind of like...
It's more akin to Fortnite.
Fortnite? Yeah.
But not top down.
Oh.
They're just being a very defensive rug.
Fair enough.
You shall not pass, and you shall not pass. Why are you people charging someone who has a heavy machine gun with 400 rounds?
Because they were sending wave after wave of their useless men at you in hopes that you'd reach your kill limit and shut down.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it was bad when the medics were trying to bum rush me. It's not the tank, not your healers.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Base is under
But I'm
attack.
glad I got all my stuff done for
Oh,
today,
crap.
Has
so
been destroyed.
yay. Uh-oh.
They are actually breaking through, apparently.
It's got a party.
Yeah, party's a word for it.
If only you had a machine gunner bear on your side.
Actually, that would not help with these. They are resistant. Otherwise, I'd be using nukes.
Well, there's resistant, there's immune. Resistant means they still take damage.
Well, no, in this game, resist means immune.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they just cheesed out on how to use it.
yeah.
It happens. So how was the crew, Roy? Movie being good?
Hooray, it's okay.
Have
Troy
hugs
is
and apples.
Troy is just a little stressed and sad.
Uh-oh. Bad day at work?
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Base is under attack.
I had a depressive attack myself last night that pretty much lasted until a couple hours ago, so...
I think I got their notice.
A new technology has
I don't
been
think they
developed.
like the
New
nukes.
blueprints are available for crafting.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you heard or saw when chat the fish. What happened at my day over?
I came in at the very tail end, something about drinking and crazy customer.
A lady came in absolutely drunk off her ass and tried to pay for some ice cream and cookies with a torn up $10 note. So I obviously couldn't accept it, and so she hit me in the hand with the wine bottle and sloshed it all over me.
Well, that's when you call the police and you show them
Well,
the
that's when the security guard grabbed her by a ponytail, dragged her out of the store, and called the police.
And then this means you get a nice hug and some uppies.
And then my managers came into work, and I told them what happened, and they said, "Okay, can you work an extra hour?"
That would make me sad, yes.
Yeah, I can't believe that they would do that. Seriously.
Oh, you got beat up by a customer and assaulted. You could stay another hour, right?
Pretty much.
What? Like, what am I covering for the other guy who just heard about the report and is going, no, I'm gonna be late? Like, what?
Pretty much.
Okay, so clearly I need to do some readjustment of the defenses on this side.
Did your defenses get walled or walked over?
They didn't get walked over, but the big metal guys were, they did a number.
Oh, wait, is that all you got? Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more than that.
And how
But you
is
know,
this-
now you've got a bunch of guns. So, what?
And how is the Zim? Is the Zim good?
I am good.
Good to hear.
I think my problem here is that I just don't have much variety of weaponry on this side.
Yeah, you need to add some shotguns, acid guns, flamethrowers, that jazz.
And a bear rug.
And a bear rug and a pear tree?
Yes. And combat is arting.
And doing an amazing job, like seriously. That model's looking so incredible, Conrad.
It is.
A new technology has been
I spent
developed.
my money
New
buying the
blueprints are
Ruby's
available
Christmas
for
presents
crafting.
early, but they're done, so I'm happy.
Base is under attack.
But yeah, being teased about, oh, geez, you Christmas shopping so soon? I mean, isn't that, panic buying? I'm like, no.
That's smart. Get it when it's actually cheaper. So many people believe that things like Black Friday, like here, I know Black Friday is not necessarily everywhere, but I do know that here a lot of people wait for Black Friday to make those purchases, and it's like, no, that's actually not the best time of year to shop.
We get Black Friday now because it's like, it's all over the US media. So let's have it here too because it gets recognized because it's all over our media.
We should go and investigate that area.
Well, these were hideously out of print old board games, so there's no real Black Friday. It's whenever they pop up and how much of a deal are they?
Oh, these are those train board games you were telling me about.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
I hear cutlery. Someone is having foodings.
I'm just opening the bag to
Vicious
get to my jalapeno poppers.
A healthy snacko.
You know, something deep fried and filled with cheese. All I
Yeah.
need to do is smother it in chocolate. Not really, but that
close
could
enough.
actually work. Sweet tea and savory tends to go quite well.
There's the big storms down there. Okay. And over there. Great. Nothing for me.
Okay, upgrades are good to go.
A new technology
Good to come
has
in
been
and
developed.
chat.
New
Be
blueprints are
friendly and
available for
social.
crafting.
Yeah. One sec.
No problem. I will just lay here, all ruggish.
It looks like Conrad is done for today. Thank you for the amazing job today, Conrad.
Yeah, that's lovely work.
Oh, seriously amazing.
All this artwork for Pupper.
It's a very nice puppy. Puppy? African Wildlife? Puppy. I'm not sure.
Right now, a German Shepherd.
Puppy.
Down under scaly.
A down under scaly? A Komodo dragon?
Yes.
No, fur-neck lizard. Fur-neck lizard.
A large innocent rug. I hear sleepy.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime.
Down under sleepy.
Hello.
Lay down on a rug. My bad.
Oh no, I was checking a thing. You're good.
Oh.
I has to feel self with cheese before I can go sleep.
Beep, 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 beep. It's gonna blow.
You know, a good snack needs its cream filling.
Yes. Sound like you're gonna fall asleep right there. Put you in the wheelie chair, wheel you towards your bed. Yep.
Are you trying to make him go to sleep sooner? He doesn't want to yet.
And I go to sleep. I have to wake up and go back to work.
In the meantime, you have all that lovely sleep and kind dreams and relaxing.
Oh, what a kind dream is like. I haven't had those in years.
Oh dear.
There's a reason I don't pay for horror movies anymore. My mind comes up with better ones.
Ooh. Sounds like we definitely need to have little chats with you then and help get your mind in a better place.
Yeah. Maybe.
Always up to the client. I do not push. I know how long it took for me to finally start talking to a psychiatrist, and oh boy, it was a while.
Okay, let's go take care of this while we're waiting for more resources to replenish.
Boom.
Boosh!
You should build. You've got enough power. You should build some more carbonium synthesizers.
We should clear it out.
I was
to
planning
reduce the
on it.
strength of hostile attacks.
There is
But
a
I guess
lot
you
of
need
them
more
inside.
carbonium to build more
This might be
carbonium
difficult.
synthesizers.
Yeah.
This should stop them from gathering in this area.
I usually try to aim to have roughly 100 per second.
Every bit helps.
But I mean, you've also got lots of carbonium nodes everywhere. You could build little outposts.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra, hey. Ta-ra-ra, boom, D-A.
Snacko.
It's always nice to be a snacko.
Hey,
Because it
snack.
does go whacker for a smacko. Sorry, we have a dog treat here called Smackos. And
Don't
that's
worry.
the-
Well, if you ever need to talk there, Tochime, my door is always open, you know.
Toshime's not quite referring to that kind of thing.
Oh.
Does it rhyme with hippo?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, he just said it in the chat.
Oh. Yeah.
Ah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Still, lots of extra hugs and uppies for you, Tochime, at any time.
You know you got a lot of people that care about you here, Toshime. Alright, one outpost done. Once those are depleted, I will replace it with a farm.
Put Tochime on a nice soft rug and they can relax.
I think I'll go for an extra big one because there's a lake right there.
You can always use the lake to make fusion reactors too.
True.
To be honest, I usually find on my base map, my walls basically end up encompassing the entirety of the
Technology
map.
has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Yeah, I'm probably going to wind up with that being the case.
Because as you go around, you'll find all these choke points, and you're basically like, oh, I can basically just put my base right out to the wall here and just choke point off these few spots.
Whatever works.
Oh, that is the edge. Okay, so yeah, there is a gap around the edge you can't build to.
So cute.
So sleepy. You just need a nice, comfortable rug to fall into.
To be honest, I think I might have to have a word with my union because I realized today that I actually don't have anyone I can even call in sick to on my shifts.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
not good.
And that's like super illegal.
Definitely time for that chat.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be the I've noticed you guys haven't given me any like in case of emergency numbers for my overnight shifts where I'm on my own. And an emergency popped up last night and there was no one for me to contact about it. So what's the deal there?
We'll adopt and cuddle with a Tochime.
Adopt and cuddle. You give Toshime cuddles. If Toshime wants cuddles with consent, consent is important.
Yes, yes it is.
Oh.
What are you growling about?
Just stretching.
Oh, it sounded like you were growling. I'm like, what?
That was happy kitten noises.
Yeah. Happy kitten growling. That's probably an accurate way to put it. Or happy kobold growling.
I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Oh.
Oh, boss.
Sounds like an interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and
They
see what we
voted
can
for
learn.
an extra... Oh, no one actually voted, did they?
No, no votes.
I have to make sure I vote when the votes come up.
We will vote that you have a comfortable sleep.
But yes, I has packed 2 shirts now, because I don't want to go through a shift smelling all stanky alcohol again. Customers
Cannot
kept
blame.
asking me if I'd come into work straight from the pub, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that's, not great.
I came into work straight from being attacked.
You know what? Why
mean,
not?
To be honest, it's not the worst thing that's happened to me at the workplace. I remember when I used to work at a liquor store in the city, and I was lightly stabbed.
Ah. Oh boy.
But I guess it's just not something you really expect to happen at a grocery store.
Base is under attack.
No, not really. So it's kind of a problem finding good security guards because they realize the people out there are getting a little more desperate.
Warning.
A
new
little
group
bit of
hostile
that.
creatures is coming from a nearby
Probably a little
nest.
bit more that the area where I live has a lot of housing for particular groups of individuals.
Yeah, that will do too.
All I can say is I am glad guns aren't a thing in our country.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of are here, but that's only because we get leak through from our neighbor.
I mean, technically you can have them here, but the hoops you have to jump through to get them, and the hoops you have to jump through to have them in your house are, like, ridiculous. So it's very rare for someone to have them, and if they do, you're not allowed to keep ammo at your house. So it's like... you can only buy and use it at the gun range.
That's why you learn medieval weapons, because, you know, they're not going to say anything if you got a mace and a spear and a couple other things hanging on the wall.
So we have this rule in called it's called equivalent force when it comes to self-defense.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are
So
available
basically,
for
if someone breaks into your house with a baseball bat and tries to attack you with a baseball bat, you can beat them back. You can defend yourself with a weapon up to or equal value of a baseball bat.
Ah, well, I got
having-
this sword for $10 for my grandpa.
Wrong kind of value, but fair. I like how you think. But having said that, though, when someone breaks into my house and they see me with my actual martial arts training wielding an actual katana, they tend to flee. I don't necessarily need to use it on them. I just wave it around
Hostile
and they
creatures
realize
are
it's a
coming
real
from
katana.
nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Though, to be honest, that's never actually happened. Not in my house, at least.
Yeah, if it's happening in your house, it's like neighborhood changes sound to be needed.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, you just can't choose the neighborhood because you got to go where you can afford.
I'm really looking forward to the fact that next year I'm going to have my own house in a really nice neighborhood.
Yay.
Thank you, living inheritances.
That means we get to move there, Zim. Yay!
You're welcome to. I plan to turn it into a house for all the people who are stuck living in dodgy neighborhoods that I trust. Because it's a pretty big house. And I can split the rent. Because it's mine, but I'm like paying rent to it to my parents until they croak. That's kind of like they're like, oh, you can have it, but you can just pay us a very cheap rent until, you know, we die, and then it's all yours. I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Because, like, you know, when foreign investors keep buying up all our properties and whacking ridiculously high rental prices on it because they don't understand that just because I don't know, they seem to think because our currency is weaker that they should charge us more because they think that means we have, I don't know the logic.
It's just plain old greed.
It's US investors buying houses in Australia and going, oh, you know what? We want to make decent money in US dollars, so we're going to charge like, you know, $700-800 Australian because that equals, you know, a decent rent here. And it's like, yes, but that's crippling here. What is it? The notion of rent is supposed to be something like 30% of a full-time minimum wage income.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be here.
Definitely not what it is here.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be here, and now it's like easily 95% of your income goes to your rent.
Yeah.
Most places here, you have to be able to afford, I think it's 50% of the rent with your what you make, or else they just will not. They charge a huge amount, and you have to be able to, you know, you have to make 50% of it, or else they just won't give it to you. Or
Wait, so they only expect you to make half of your rent?
no, I'm wording that bad.
Oh, you mean that you have to make double the rent, basically?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was just like, wait, what? They expect you to make half the rent? But yes, now I get you now.
Yeah, that was me flubbing up words while I'm focused.
Here they don't care as long as you pay the rent. They'll rent it to you, and if you can't pay the rent, they'll kick you out and someone else will move in.
Yeah.
Yeah, here everything is all about
Warning. Hostile
the
creatures
corporations and all that.
and clear it out.
Oh, it's not about that. It's we live in a country with a massive housing crisis. So if they kick us out, they'll have a new tenant within a day.
Ah, fair.
Defend our base.
Oh, of course it's spawning right next to the new wall. Well, enjoy breaking my new wall that I just built. You know what? I'm just gonna sell this. I'll rebuild it later.
The shekels. Give me all the shekels.
More like carbonium, but yes. I don't mind spending some extra time just rebuilding this later.
All I can say is every time I hear carbonium, it sounds so dirty. Carbonium.
Oh, Kurai.
What?
You are being judged.
Naughty kitty mind.
You are being judged cute.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Warning, warning, incoming game.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Have you been fed med there, Zim?
I had food earlier.
Base is under attack.
About 8 hours ago.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I might be a
So,
little
just-
hungry now.
Little hungry.
Well, if I could, I'd bring you some jalapeno poppers.
God, I haven't had those in so long. I love jalapeno poppers.
You love food.
Well, yes, but there are some food things that I especially enjoy, like jalapeno poppers. New vote!
Take all ammunition away.
Warning. Hostile
Please
creatures are
don't.
coming from a nearby nest. We should go there.
Well, I'm
and
looking
clear
at
it
all
out.
the things that are listed, and it's like, oh, that one stands out. Yeah, that sounds like a really friendly thing.
You know what? Let's give
A hostile group of
B.
creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an
I hope I did that
incoming
right. Oh, I
You
don't think I
did,
remember.
but you did it a little late. But thankfully, I got C, so
attack. Base is under attack.
Okay.
you know C wasn't that bad.
Portal has
It's
been
just
destroyed.
rain.
His Kuray is distracted with poppers. Pop, 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 pop.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Oh crap! There's an opening over here. I forgot.
Sorry. That laughter wasn't at you.
I know.
My base is invincible! Oh, yeah, I should have built a wall here. Whoops.
Well, I had a wall, but then I sold it.
Base is under attack.
Because I was working on new defenses and it was kind of in the way. But this is okay, because I will just attract the enemy down this way.
Destroyed.
Hey, no, keep coming this way.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
We need to build additional pylons.
A tower has been destroyed.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
up to the waves, no joke.
Warning,
No
a
joke
new
mode.
group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Oh, that is a big horde on those walls.
Nom 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 nom.
A building has been destroyed.
Sorry, was my eating coming through?
Oh, just seeing all those bugs nibbling on the walls was like nom nom nom
There
nom
is a
nom nom
breach in our
nom.
walls. Base is under attack.
Okay.
Don't forget your orbital laser.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Destroyed.
There, we got those guys kited over there.
Tower destroyed.
Oh, many party poppers.
Also, I think you have a few of your deployable turrets you could drop down to help you.
Yes, I'm
rain
just
is
trying
over.
to get to a moment to, where I can take my hand off of the WASD to hit the button for those.
Wall destroyed.
Remind me to get you an MMO mouse. If you're interested.
I would be. I kind of went cheap with the mouse that I'm currently using.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
I use an
Then
MMO
again-
mouse and I can't go back to without one.
Base is under attack.
There is a breach in our walls.
Okay, let's clear out the last couple here. And then take stock of where I'm needed
A new
at
group of
next.
hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
That's been going on for a while. You might need to go down and help your main base.
No, because they're going through a small offshoot, and there's a gate there, and they've got lots of defenses
Base
there.
is under attack.
It's still something that I will need to go after eventually, but it is not priority. It's just a couple of doggos, of course.
It's funny how these walls can have so much health. Those things have basically been wailing on them this entire time, and they're still just fine.
I know, right?
I think you're really gonna like some of the walls you get from the DLCs.
Can I put spikes on them?
Well, if I may tell you what one of them does.
Let's go with no.
Base is under attack.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that dealt with. There's that dealt with. Got a whole mess of them over here. And yeah, see, my main
Warning,
base
A
survived.
group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Oop, vote.
Well, the Fire Nation attacked.
I think C.
Okay. We survived. Now to go around and repair everything.
The storm is very violent, but our base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum levels.
Where's that portal that I put over here? There it is. I should have just left the walls there. I think that would have been the better choice. Sure, some of them got destroyed, but
A new technology
the
has been
savings and resources that I got wasn't quite worth all of that.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
They've come to eat all your jalapeno poppers.
No, they have so little.
Alright.
The storm is over. It's so quiet all of a sudden.
Quiet and so innocent. Ah, yes. Fire Nation time.
It's...
Base is under attack.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Wait, what? Where? Oh, the one I started building up there.
Oh.
Ah, fair enough. Pretty sure I had a portal over here somewhere.
You can pop the pimple. They might give you carbonium.
Maybe.
You're gonna save it for when you need everything. Build a few fusion plants first.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
So yeah, what destroyed this? Oh, those are what destroyed it. The invisible bastards.
Pokers.
Let's go ahead and investigate this DLC site while I'm right here. It is so satisfying when the dog ones are in a straight line and I just let loose with my shotgun and watch the entire line disappear.
What is this form? We haven't seen anything like this on Galatea, yet it feels strangely familiar. I don't like this.
Be careful, Ashley. This object is a strong energy emitter. It has a part organic, part mineral composition.
It's giving me a strange deja vu feeling. Whatever this thing is, we have to take a sample. Let's see what happens when we interact with it.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming.
Are you a
from
little
nearby
nervous
nest.
to interact with it?
No. Oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do.
My hand.
Warning! Enemy swarm incoming.
Enjoy the necromancers.
Base is under attack.
I mean, so far they're not a problem.
Those things, you want to kill those guys. Or the hordes keep coming.
Yeah, I figured. Just trying to get around to them.
They're not that hard to kill, but they're basically, if you leave them unchecked, the horde becomes impossibly large.
I figured. And the invisible guys, of course.
Threat eliminated. We can finish inspecting the anomaly.
Okay, problem solved.
Easy peasy.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Bioanomaly sampling completed. Data analysis in progress.
Most of the creatures that attacked us here looked like they were animated. They didn't look alive. Were they controlled by the humanoids at the back of the group? They looked like evil necromancers, summoning crystallized creatures directly from the ground. This fight seems so surreal.
That was not magic, Ashley. All of the creatures from this group were fused with an unknown crystallized substance. I have detected the same substance within the bioanomaly, but in a liquid state.
Oh no. Is this Anorix? It has to be Anorix. That's why it gave me that deja vu feeling. The moment we touched that bioanomaly, I felt a sudden sharp pain in my mechanical arm.
My armor was not penetrated. Besides, your right arm is mechanical. That was phantom pain, Ashley.
That's true, but that's not the point. This shouldn't be here. Can you verify this? Does your sample contain Anorix?
Affirmative, Ashley. The bioanomaly that we just analyzed, and the crystallized creatures that attacked us, contained Anorix. Very little information is available about this mineral, and most of it is based on your research from the Orion expedition. Is it really that dangerous?
I've almost died trying to take a sample of this thing, and I've seen it destabilize an entire planet. I've never encountered anything that could be more dangerous than this. I have no idea how it got here, but we have to find out if it can threaten Galatea.
I agree that this substance can be dangerous to the local ecosystem. However, I think that it is not a direct threat to us. Its influence cannot penetrate my armor. You are safe inside me, Ashley.
Maybe.
You
Either
are
way,
safe?
I think the creatures that attacked us here can seriously threaten our mission. We have to learn more about where they came from and if those Necrodons control them.
You are safe inside me,
The seismic
Kuroy.
wave we observed before the energy eruption moved in a particular direction.
I have to get
Dissipated a few
inside
hundred
first.
kilometers from here, in a limestone-rich area.
Limestone formations are usually riddled with caves. Let's go there and see what we can find out.
And soon Kitten will be in
Affirmative,
EB
Ashley.
land.
I have marked that location on the planetary
Yeah.
scanner interface. We can jump there whenever you're ready.
Pardon me, I should go EP. Because then I'll
You
have
go.
a chance to do something tomorrow morning before I go to work.
Yes, you go EB.
Sleep well, Kuroy.
Good night. Thank you for having me, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably.
Good night.
Definitely.
You're cute.
I'll at least watch the stream, but I'm not necessarily sure if you'll be free to do stuff, but I'll watch the stream at least.
Okay.
And if not, I'll probably see you before. And good night, Pakesh. Thank you for the hugs and the cola and the blanket and the rug.
Warning.
No
Hostile
problem.
creatures are coming from a nearby
I go
nest.
see you
We should
now.
go there and clear it
Time
out.
for fun dreams of twisted clowns and endless hallways.
We'll have to work on getting you good dreams then.
No, the type of dream I get all the time, I call them infinite corridor dreams. It's you're trying to get somewhere and you just never can. And the more you try to get there, the further you seem to get from it. Yes. Anyway, good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Eep eep. Eep eep. Eep eep. And now it's just a rug. A rug.
Hey, I'm here too.
Yeah, but you have to be here. You're the host.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, welcome to my stream. Well, you know, I don't have to be here. Oh, wait, yeah.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Just building some walls across this gap.
All those additional pylons.
Yes.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
You should go there and do something. Thank you, Captain Obvious AI.
Honestly, I'm not worried about it, though.
Stink bugs. Explodey stink bugs.
When in doubt, all I gotta do is, you know, drop a nuke. It's gonna be a miracle if there's enough of this planet that's not irradiated from the nukes I keep throwing willy-nilly that anybody could even settle here. Duke!
Duke, duke, duke.
Dirk, dirk. Dirk, dirk. Dirk, dirk. Dirk, dirk. Duke, duke, duke.
Warning.
Duke, dirk.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby
Dirk, dirk.
nest. We should
Dirk,
go
dirk.
there and clear it
Dirk,
out.
dirk.
What do we need in these troubling times?
Well,
Eggy.
always egg.
Yeah, pretty soon we won't be able to throw eggs. We'll have to throw potatoes or Brussels sprouts.
Don't remind me. It's so hard being a Marten these days.
Need more Marten money.
Need more egg money.
Have you simply tried having less egg? It's just here. You could be the first Marten that, you know, covets Brussels sprouts.
I don't want to be.
Delicious, delicious Brussels sprouts. Or rutabaga. Yeah, there we go.
Why do you wound me so? I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Then why would
That's
you
why we're giving
wound
you
me
hamburgers.
like this? No, you're wanting to give me rutabaga and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, but those aren't to eat. Those are to throw.
Coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Like, nobody really eats those. I mean, we never even really ate them as a kid. We just sort of pushed them around the plate and then had the dog eat them. It's like, eat your rutabaga. You'll grow up to be big and strong. I'll stay small and weak then. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, walls for this new base are set up. Granted, there are no defenses for this wall, but that's a future Zim problem.
As we're petting the chair and we're throwing eggs at the chair. And then later we will offer hamburger.
God, I would really like a hamburger.
Warning. An enemy attack is
Yeah, that's why I bought a box of 12 for 15 bucks earlier. It was like, yep, it's grilling time. And granted, they're not the nice butcher ones. They're the cheap, flat store, almost McDonald's ones. But I mean, you know, you can still do decent things with them.
Hey, burger is burger.
Oh, that's true.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Just happy to buy them when they're on sale. Same with the pop, stocked up. Got 20 bottles. 10 for me, 10 for the roomie.
Yeah, Kulroy was worried about this part, and it's like, no, there's a gate there.
While I'm reminded, I'll take a peek at next week's shopping flyer. Ha ha ha.
Both of those upgraded.
Warning, a new group of
Research completed.
Research completed. Do not give away our secrets that you've researched.
Oh, well, everybody, you gotta look away, because I'm not supposed to give away those secrets.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. I really, really wish that they had a at all. I have so much I have over 3 hours worth of research to go. Holy crap.
Well, that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, but I want these things now.
Hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Oh, you guys can throw a stronger attack, or a boss attack, or something nicer.
So what would you like?
Honestly, I have no idea. Fog? That might be the least painful of the options.
Animal.
Well, hello, Ernie.
Wah 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 wah. Cheat.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Things should mostly be fine. All of this is fully upgraded. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the doors here, though.
I'm surprised Wawanimal has to come in so we can go sleep in the chair.
I know, right?
It's like you missed those nights. Oh, Wawa has come into chat. Yeah.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Again, I've got a couple of clients who swear that having a chat with me helps them go to sleep, so... Yeah. Places they trust make them eepy.
Base is under attack.
You know, I could help out even more over here. Some extra artillery right here.
The fog is clearing up.
Pew,
This
pew,
will
pew.
make things easier for us. Base is under attack.
You must construct additional wormholes.
I think I'm good.
Jib.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think my explodingness is doing the job just fine.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Maybe Wormhole fell asleep before they could come into chat.
Probably. Alright, let's go investigate this thing.
Oh,
Look at
Oh,
this
stream
strange
bubbles.
vegetation.
Story.
It clearly doesn't belong here.
This area must have been contaminated by one of those flying spores. It must be the source of this growth.
Yes, that sounds obvious. Let's see what we can learn from studying the macrospore in more detail.
We have to
Okay.
take a larger piece of this object and bring it to our alien laboratory to study it. A small sample will not be enough.
Alright, let's start a boss fight.
I can transport the sample with the Megasuit's gravity modulator arm extension. Please bear in mind that if we rift jump while holding this object, It will not travel with us.
Oh, so I have to actually carry
Okay,
this thing
let's take a
back.
walk then.
This sample is safe within the force field, but it is going to deteriorate quite quickly if we drop it to the ground.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We
Run,
should go there
man,
and clear it out.
run!
Ah!
Ashley, are you interested in this object out of pure scientific curiosity? Or are you seriously worried that it could pose a real threat?
Well, I guess both. I am still really excited about all of the magnificent wildlife that we're experiencing on Galatea every day. I came here as a scientist and as an explorer, and I still feel that way. Although I have to admit, this planet is much more dangerous than I expected. It's like everything has been trying to kill us around every corner, and it's just too much sometimes. There are some moments when I feel like I want to shoot at everything that's moving in our direction. So yes, I am curious to learn more about this object, and I am worried that it might be something that could really kill us.
Gotta let the story play out. Oh, you have to do it in caps for some reason. I was expecting an actual fight
Okay,
with that.
we delivered a huge chunk of the macrospore to the alien research lab. Let's see what it can tell us.
I have analyzed the pollen in the air and the macrospore sample. The first thing to note is that they were produced by two different species of fungi.
That's interesting. The fungi that produce those gigantic flying spores would have to be enormous. And the amount of biomass in that cloud is also quite astounding.
The next thing we have learned is that the large spores feed on the microscopic grains of the pollen cloud. They would not be able to fly very far without it.
An intriguing parasitic relationship. Can you tell me more about that large spore? How was it able to spread that growth around its landing site so quickly? Can it survive in this environment?
That flying object was a carrier vessel that contained multiple fungal spores surrounded by a thick layer of hypernutritious resin-like substance and shielded by strong chitin walls. The organisms around the landing site used up the nutrients from the carrier vessel to develop very quickly. However, I am not certain if they will be able to survive in this environment, nor if they should be classified as a threat.
I'm not convinced about that. The fact that they're not trying to tear us apart with claws or beaks doesn't make them harmless. The sheer size of that spore cloud could make it dangerous. What if it starts to change the local ecosystem? What if it serves as a growth catalyst for the acidic yeast colonies that we've encountered? We can't just ignore this. We have to find where this cloud is coming from and determine if it is dangerous.
Now that we have analyzed the cloud's content, we can input that data to the planetary scanner to search for areas that can contain large amounts of biomass with similar element composition spectrum.
Let's look at biomes that can support large fungal colonies, potentially warm and with lots of water.
Affirmative. Further scans indicate an area that matches this query. It is a vast river delta located in the subtropical zone. The vegetation in that biome is very dense and strongly distinct from what we have seen in other parts of the planet. Its location suggests that it could be the source of the spore cloud.
Okay, that sounds good, Mr. Riggs. Please mark the location on the planetary scanner, and let's go to that fungal swamp as soon as we can.
All right. A fungal swamp outpost, apparently. Oh, joy.
The rain is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen with this.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. However, this is where we're going to call it on this game tonight, everybody. We're going to switch over to one more before the evening is up. So, thank you so much for joining us so far today on the stream. That was Riftbreaker, as well as an Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or subscribing to us on Streamloots as well as YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.